$600 a second. That's how fast the national debt is growing on the national debt clock, a block from New York's Times Square. And at more than $8 trillion and counting, the clock can't keep up for long.
You're running out of numbers.
We're running out of digits, yes.
Real estate developer Douglas Durst, the clock's owner, says he didn't plan on the debt reaching $10 trillion.
So you figure you're going to run out of space how soon?
Within 2 years.
The U.S. is in hock as deep as any nation in history. Who holds all of our IOUs? Well, more than a quarter of our debt is now owed to foreign countries.
Japan is our biggest foreign creditor. We've borrowed $673 billion from the Japanese. The Chinese are now number 2.
Well, in a very real sense, the Chinese Central Bank has financed our efforts in Iraq and Afghanistan.
The bill for the war in Iraq exceeds $260 billion, almost as much as we now owe the Chinese government.
We are all at the mercy of the world's faith in us. The collateral for the dollar is the world's idea of America.
Jim Grant is editor of Grant's Interest Rate Observer.
If they lose faith in us for some reason, we're in trouble.
The economists use a technical term, we will be cooked.
Here's why. If our foreign investors decided to move their money elsewhere, we'd have to offer them higher interest rates. That would drive up our own interest rates, make it more expensive to buy homes and pay the mortgage, and ultimately make us all poorer.
If you do the math, it just doesn't work, and something has got to change.
Of course, that's what everyone said when the debt clock was first unveiled in 1989, and we owed a mere $2 trillion. In the Clinton years, when our debt actually began to shrink, the clock was turned off and covered up.
Did you think you'd have to turn it back on again one day?
I was pretty sure that something would happen, but I never thought that it would be like this.
So Durst is planning to build a bigger clock. Today, if we were all billed for the national debt, we'd each owe nearly $28,000.